Getting jacked won't save you. The amount of people who talk about you have to go to the gym to fix your depression, you have to go to the gym to improve your mental health is insane. And I'm not saying that going to the gym doesn't have benefits, and I'm not saying that going to the gym doesn't improve your mental health, but you won't just simply fix your depression. If you don't have any girls, you think by going to the gym, you're now going to have girls. Now you're in the club and you have to talk to this pretty girl and you're like, fuck bro, you can be jacked as much as you want, but you'll still feel scared. Deep down in your mind, the experience you have of yourself is still the same. And you know that. And these guys also know that. Unless you start to develop this huge ego around being the jacked guy or being the guy who's now able to fight or aggressive. But honestly, that just comes from insecurity. When guys like Hamza or Andrew Tate are saying that,
you're depressed, you have to go to the gym.
It's not like you have to go to the gym not to be depressed, but rather when you do physical exercise, you get out of your head, you get into your body, and that feels better. And then you'll be like, okay, but now I'm jacked, now I'm a player, now I dress, with confidence, now I have a better style. And by the way, those things are good. I'm not saying they're not good. But the thing is, those things cannot be your foundation. Those things cannot be your essence. Because your essence is still that of rejecting yourself. Your essence is still that of you being depressed, of you having poor mental health. And that just doesn't go away by you fixing anything on the physical. You get more money, you get better looks, you get better clothes. But still, within you, the experience of you is still the same. And the way you change that, it's through actually approaching your authenticity. It's through actually getting closer to who you actually are. You do that when you stop rejecting yourself. You do that when you embrace yourself. You do that when you embrace yourself when you're going through difficult emotions. You do that when you embrace yourself when you think about your past and you think about those difficult times where perhaps you were bullied, perhaps you're socially outcasted, perhaps you're rejected by some girl, perhaps people made fun of you. When you abandon that you, when you think about that you and you cringe, or when you see someone going through the same thing and you think they're a loser, you should know that you're doing that to yourself. And nothing will change how you feel about yourself if you still do that to yourself. The only way you can transform, the only way you can actually be there for yourself and actually improve your mental health is not by getting jacked in the gym. It's not by following Hamza's fucking self-improvement routine. No, although to be fair, Hamza does talk a lot about mental health, so he's a great YouTuber, but I just think it doesn't really get to the deepest points of self-improvement. The way you do this is by meditating, but not meditating in the sense of increasing your focus, which is also still a good thing, but it still won't change the way you feel about yourself. The way you do this is by allowing yourself to feel those difficult emotions. It's actually to be there for yourself. To be fair, the way you abandon yourself might also be conditioned by society or by your upbringing. But back then, you were a child, you were vulnerable, you were defenseless, and you needed someone to be there for you. But right now, you can be there for yourself. You can be there for that child who didn't have support. Right now, the way you can get closer to yourself, the way you can embrace that child is not by getting jacked and developing an ego. It's not by, spending more money on clothes, on having a fucking Rolex or, just driving a Lamborghini. Although those things are fun. Like, again, I don't want to be sanctimonious here. Like, I want to have a Lamborghini, dude. Like, it looks super fun. It's not by doing these things, it's not by buying these things that you'll actually feel whole and complete, but rather by embracing your inner child, by embracing that which you have rejected. Because I understand, dude, like, I was also socially outcasted. I understand how it feels like when the whole world is, making fun of you or, is insulting you, and you be like, fuck, if everybody's insulting me, they must be right. And then you also turn into yourself, like, I'm also shit. And then you escape into something that overwhelms your senses, like video games, porn, food, whatever. So I understand what it's like, but now we're adults. We're seeing the consequences of this trauma, and we can actually do something about it. If you want to learn more about this kind of content, subscribe, because I'll be making more videos in the future. And also, you can book a free call with me where we can talk at length about your issues. It's completely for free. I don't have any other kind of interest in this. I just want to get to know my subscriber base. And if you can give me a comment and a like, because that helps my videos, that helps my channel, and that helps the YouTube algorithm recommend this for more people. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.